we seem to be in. All right. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. It was being a little bit weird. I thought I was going to have to pivot, and there is ever so much possibility I might still have to pivot, but I think we're okay for now. What do you mean? All right, there we go. So, I'm going to try to get this working. But first off, I have 400 crystals, and Oracle is here. Let's go ahead and make a poll, even though I'm going to get trashed. Absolutely trashed. We're going to start off with some gambling. We got 14 rewards remaining. That's a good amount. Do all these gummies. And then we bust into... Alright, one more. Is it going to be anything, or is it going to be trash? We, in fact, got one Oracle shard. It's pretty amazing. Congratulations to me on my one Oracle. Organic, non-GMO Oracle. Sorry about that. I've been coughing like crazy. There's just some stuff stuck in my lungs, and it refuses to get out. I got another one. It's two. Two homegrown. A bunch of stuff there. A bunch of gold. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright, that's pretty nice. Up to 19k. Up to 9k. Missing out some other stuff. Oh no, Gamba! How's it going? It is nice to see you there. We also got a bit of information on what is going to be going on. We should have a new character coming Friday, even though Decker was just a very, very short time ago. Or at least it feels like a very, very short time ago. So, from what I saw, it looks like we're expecting Emma to be coming on Friday. And that should... Actually, I don't think that will work out fine. Because usually, I don't think we have Casual Friday going on this weekend. So, it'll once again be one of the situations where the character is going to come out and be unplayable. So, the schedule is all messed up due to Decker delays. The schedule is all messed up due to Decker delay. But one of the things I was intending on doing tonight, I have to actually update my game on my phone, is we're going to do some viewer matches. I'm going to go a little bit, right? I'm going to go a little bit between both of them. I'll do some hosting and some playing. I don't even know what teams I have set up currently. The idea is that I can play one, and then I can just host one, and when I host one, it gives me time to like set up a team and have to do that like in front of everything. I haven't done it in a while, but it's time. It is time. And there's not like the Twitch used to have a thing for community goals, and that was a good way to like set it up, but then they stopped doing that. I don't know why, but they did. So we're gonna do a spectate. We'll do a... Oh yeah, we can just do a... Let's do a draft battle, if it'll let me, because this game do get weird sometimes. So everyone join in. The game is free to play. Unfortunately, I get priority on this because I can see that way before it gets to anyone else, so I can join up first. Also, enjoy the new background music. This is custom stuff that you'll be seeing in the TikToks and Shorts. Hey, it's fine. We're just glad to have people in here no matter what. Once again, like, none of you have to be here. You are actively choosing to make me a part of your evening and make me a part of your life, and that is completely and totally humbling. You could be doing literally anything right now. I don't care if I'm your primary screen. I don't care if I'm your secondary screen. You chose to make me a part of that night, and I am super stoked to be a part of that night. And I'm glad for those that want to talk, and I'm glad for those that just want to chill. This, however, is from X-Men vs. Street Fighter. This is Apocalypse's stage. This is not the new stuff. Let's see. Are any of the other ones here? No, but there is the same but slightly different. There is. All right, let's go. Just waiting. We should have someone coming on in, and then we'll be able to start this spectator match. I am a part of it. You will get to join me, and we will be on screen. What is up, dude? How are you doing this evening? And thank you for being here. Guess what? What? I have more horror games to play. Believe me. If we have to pivot, I was thinking Clown is Hungry. I gotta deliver pizza to a clown, and then they're gonna get clowned on, 100%. But anyways, what's up? Today was the final day of school for a lot of students. God of War 12. You know, I saw that there was something, but I've literally only played like half of the first level of a God of War, and it was the original on the PS2. Amazing! That's incredible. Thank you so much for joining the fan club. It is magnificent to have you here. I don't know if I can rename it. I should to keep it on brand if I'm able to. We got someone. Let's go. All right. Matches. Who to ban? Who to ban? Who to ban? Pumpkin spice latte. Let's go. No, ban that man. Me? Have I played God of War 2018? No. I have not. The last God of War I played was on a PS2. It was the very first one, and I did not even finish the first level. Not because I couldn't, but because I didn't. The situation just did not support me finishing the level at the time. I didn't have it. I didn't rent it. Yeah, that was back in the days of renting stuff. In fact, I rented the original Guilty Gear, but that was also back when PS2s had two modes. Like, you could get one that might play blue disc, it might play silver disc, it might play both discs. Mine was kind of a silver disc PS2. So the other ones that had the like blue multi-layer disc, mine just did not do. Here's one, Leo. I don't blame him, to be honest. I did see that too. I saw the Marvel Wolverine stuff, and I was like, holy cow. That looks kind of like the Origins Wolverine gameplay from way back. And that was some pretty cool stuff. Hey, you know what? You know what I've not gotten to play in some time? You know what I've not gotten to play in some time? Some Becky G. And then, yes, because I don't think I have a better assist for that, honestly. And I need a Brakor. But which Brakor? Ooh, Cassie. Yes. Yeah, the Wolverine looks brutal and amazing. I am incredulously stoked to like get a chance at it. Gonna pre-order deluxe edition, $85. Well, at least it's the deluxe edition, because like I was looking at the prices on stuff. I was like, I mean, I guess I could for family stuff pick up a Switch too, pick up Mario Kart World, have like fun family time, but like a Switch is $500. And then Mario Kart, yeah, I saw. Mario Kart is... Ooh, what a dodge. Oh! What a bait! Nice work. Alright, I couldn't get that out of there. Like, Gia got so good buffs. Boink, boink, boink. And I'm still behind. Oh, that stun. It's so good. I also saw that Draken is supposed to get buffs, which will be really good for Draken. Leo's supposed to get adjustments. Well, that was bad. Oh no, not the car. Nothing I can do about that. I was literally hitting it right there. I was literally hitting it right there. Yeah, Gia's just better. But you know what? While you guys had to see Gia, I got to see the back. I got to see the back of Becky G. Sorry about the cough. It's been such a hard thing. Can you join? Yeah. When the code is on screen, absolutely feel free to grab it. That is the entire point. I would love to have you in here. Love it. Also, hope you're enjoying the music. Hope you are enjoying. Goodness, what do I have here that's playable? Ooh, yes. I think this one. I'll combine it with you. And yeah, I think this one will actually work out pretty well. hopefully this goes as well as I'm expecting. Up against Zeo Adam with Phantom Ranger of all things and Orico. Orico is going to be a bit of a struggle. Alrighty, let's do our best on this. Thank you all for coming in and joining me. It's fantastic to have you all here this evening. I hope to provide a magnificent experience. Hopefully they nerf Orico. I don't believe Orico's in the next balance adjustments. They did reveal who's in there. Leo is one of them. I don't know what adjustments they'll be making to Leo, to be completely honest. I had to take that. Oh, I couldn't get a block out in time. No. Hit him with the Coitus Axe. Do it again. Yep, every bit of they had to block for it. This is definitely in their benefits, but I have the Ultra combo. Did you see where I caught him like that? That was an incredible catch on Orico. Unfortunately, yours went really long. And then do it again. Got blocked, nice. Orico combo, here we go. What is the Orico? What is the avatar supposed to be? It's me, dude. I'm a hero VTuber. You win. That's just me, man. I'm in between jobs right now. We're fighting crime and saving the world from the doppelganger invasion. So it's time to play some Power Rangers. All right. I guess maybe in honor of the fact that he's going to be changing, we'll put some Lord Draken on here. Ooh, I feel like it's a good time to run it with that. Unfortunately, I don't have any other assists I can put with him that are like perfectly canon. What would be a good strike assist? What would be an okay strike assist? If not even good. Connor used to be. Sam? Nah, Sam would not be it. Sam is not a hitter in this point. Roxy could be interesting. At least a villain. Yes, welcome on in here. We do the cringe thing. We are a VTuber, or I'm a GIF-tuber, if you want to be really pedantic about it. Rather than having to be careful and do puppetry of a certain way, you know, I'm trying to look down at my phone to do this while having it like up in the air and on my elbows and be close to the microphone. It's a lot to try to balance a puppet at the same time for that, and especially when you see some of the setups where like they got their phone in the middle of the screen and they can't see the screen because of it. That's a lot to do. So I just got the GIF out right now. Oh no, every kind of like he stopped what he was doing. I hate it. I'm getting hit by the new character, man. My health is so gone. And catches me right out with that. Ugh, my health. I don't have combos, dude. I have big explosive breakers. There goes one. Hooray. Here's another. Even stuff up as much as I possibly can. Because I am hosting. So because I am hosting this on Google Play for Windows Beta, and then I am joining Spectate on my phone, that means that this is an in-between as opposed to this being the thing. And that's really because it allows me the opportunity... to play with my iPhone roster, but have the video be full screen for those that are watching over on YouTube and Twitch, which looks a lot better than when you are managing this in phone size. Wow, that was a lot of health. So, code is up on screen. Feel free to take it. Anybody who wants to get in on it. I am going to... Actually, I don't really have to rearrange my team. But I'm going to sit this one out and let other people take the goal. My, what up, Austin? My suggestion, my big hope, my big ask is please, if you take one, wait like 2 before taking another. That way, everybody who does show up has a better opportunity of being able to get their way in. Got that Bloody Roar, Primal Fury music. Show of hands, who in here played Bloody Roar ever? Like, it was a big part of my middle school and high school life. Loved Bloody Roar. Played it a lot with my friends. I was a Yugo main. I pretty much always just played Yugo. We got Black Sun in here with Akinar. I wish you guys the best of luck. I like setting it to draft battles. That way things are a little bit switched up. 2 out of 3 means you have to show played win the Atom game. I mean, things turn around. I didn't even get to use Super. It's the thing that goes with Vesper. Like, she's not great, but she do work. The Queen of Pink followed. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome on in. Speaking of Pink, yes, as it has been mentioned, Emma will be added to this game this Friday. It seems really fast to be getting another one. Adam low-key ones now. Which one, though? There's 2 atoms. 3 atoms? There's 3 atoms. Right? No, it's 2. I mean, there's 3 depending on how you want to count it. A lot of characters do that. They really just... Behind Jason. He honestly just doesn't care what comes at the other side. Like... Or he might want to be playing some of those characters that might get banned. Like, maybe he wanted to play Orko, or he's got Decker, never mind. How do you join in? When the code is on screen, please take it. And I'm just asking everyone, if you could, for the longevity of everybody who wants to be able to get a chance to get in here, just, if you take one, please do not join immediately again. Just, like, let 2 go by. That way, other people who want the chance to get in can do so. Everybody's delay is going to be slightly different, which means that there's going to be some people who just, they can do it really fast every time. Some people are watching on the same screen they're going to be playing on, so it's a little bit harder for them to be able to switch between the 2 and get everything in here. Let's go. We got Daggeron versus Decker. This is definitely in Decker's favor, at least I feel. Unless Daggeron's going to be able to pop his mode. I don't know what it's actually called. We'll call it Phoenix mode. He gets a lot of health back, does a lot of fire damage. That is really going to be what he's looking for here. That'll be where everything will kick up, but Decker's got a lot of tricks that come up before it.
1, go!
But, you know, there's going to be plenty of people that want to get in and join, and it's unfair for the people who are playing on on 2 screens to take every single game because they can get in so much faster or have like a low delay, and that like they seriously take every single game that they possibly can. And like, I understand it. You want to play with the streamer, it's a thing that happens, or you want to play on screen, you get your chance to show off. But we do have to be fair. You know, we are a society. We need to focus on that. Ooh, yeah, Decker is I mean, he's had time to practice it up in ways that I did not. So Decker's got a lot going on for him. Oh, I know it was saving up, but that was a big mistake. It's over. Didn't even have to hit the sheath at the end. Dude, why does he have jawbones for a butt? But see, this is also why it's on draft mode. Yeah, right? That's what I was saying. Like, Daggeron's got a lot going for him when he gets there. It's just like the problem is you gotta get there. So now that this is on draft mode, he's not going to be able to play Decker again. Like, sure, Black Sun has, like, all the characters. He can swap up to Lothor if he wanted to right now. But he can't go back to Decker. He can't to do so. So while there are frustrations that might come with it being on draft mode, the benefit of it being draft mode is that you are forced into multiple teams, which is sort of... Oh, God, he did actually go for Lothor. Why? Why did I am sorry, Akinar. I am so sorry, man. I did not mean to curse you like this. Well, TOD incoming. I manifested your death. Hey, you know what? Go triple blocks. This is a good time for it. Team Rojo Potter Siempre over there. Do I have a clan? Yes. Do I do anything with it? No. No, we are not like a huge community. If you're looking for communities, I would suggest maybe hitting up Nash for his community, or maybe even Wolf Thunder for his, or anybody else that might be active. I don't know if there's a ton of like big creators for this right now. Is Cabana Na 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 got one? Like, that's It's got a lot of possibility. So hey, let's say dream match happens, right? Dream match happens, we get Leo versus Lothor in actual series. Chat, who is winning? Could Leo take down Lothor? Or does Lothor got him on lock? Let's not forget he's hitting him with the Masats there, dude. Tatsumaki Senpyaku. Ooh. He's got the Satsui no Hado on his side, hits him with the Vegeta. Dark Eruption is gonna just like end this unless something else happens real quick. Like, this would be a good time to pop the red armor. Oh, never mind. This is definitely looking in Leo favor. There it goes. Sylvester is first. All right, looks like we get to go on to game 3. So much happening, so much going down. Sylvester, welcome in. We are doing viewer matches tonight, as you probably saw from the title. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of this. Didn't even need the super, didn't even need the super. Sometimes you don't need Dark Phoenix mode. How am I doing? I could be doing a lot better. I've been coughing pretty harshly for the past like while now. It's, I didn't even think I had allergies, but I think I do. And my nose has gotten awfully drippy. And with it being awfully drippy, it began in the lungs, and my lungs just like want it out. Uh-oh, it's monkey time. Alright, so monkey on the other side there. Let's see what happened. I'm interested to see where Black Sun's gonna go after that one. Rocky! Dude's just showing off his wallet at this point. Forget the dub. The big win here is the paycheck. So I mean, I apologize so much for the finally stopped coughing after 4 weeks. Yeah, I feel you, man. Like, I get in the shower and it is like I'm surprised I don't wake up the entire household trying to hack up what's in my lungs. Saturday I think it was. Saturday I coughed so hard I like pulled my abs almost. It is bad. So I know it sucks. I know it sucks for everyone. I am so sorry about the coughing. Do I have a clan to run the 1v1? It's going to be a code that pops up on screen. We are doing best 2 out of 3 draft battle. The reason we're doing draft battle is so that things can switch up ever so slightly, you know? It isn't just going to be Black Sun bopping you completely out with Lothor or Oriko or Decker or what have you. You can only do it once. He's not going to be able to do it thrice in a row. You know, you get to do a little bit of more skill and team building. You can't just use an OP assist over and over again. There's more that has to go down. And so that's kind of the plan. That's sort of the intention. Hits him with a big punch to the chest. Rocky got a lot going on over there. Multiple strikes. Catches him out with Joel, which doesn't allow him to counter. Ooh, gets swept on the ankles. Ankle breaker going in. Yes, nice bait. Follows up with a good launcher, goes into the super, and that should be game. It is over.
You lose.
Rocky versus Rocky. Turns out Rocky wins. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? I'da thunk. So if you had to guess at Ninjetti versus Zeo, who would you say would be better? Who would be the better play up there? I'm so interested in that Leo versus Lothor. Like, Leo took down Drakina and everything, so, like... Man's got a lot of characters. Oh, wait, why am I doing this? I am such a dope. Hold up. Join. Host, spectate, draft battle. 1, 3, 7. 7, 6, 9. Join. I am in. Wish you could afford all that. Me too. Me too. Or Lothor, say less. I know, man. I cursed them. All right, let's ban pumpkin spice latte. Sorry, I am like the worst streamer to listen to right now. I wish I could afford all that too. I need you guys to watch all the ads that come up on the channel. That is what'll help us in getting to that moment. Rocky assist? Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that. I ain't got Rocky assist. I'm sorry. Alright, what leader to ban? I think, honestly, Lothor, still a fair ban. A dot and limited resources? I mean, you nearly had him with Dagger on. Like, that nearly went down. Got Lothor out. That was a good play. Really, really good work. I might honestly ban Oraco, too. Like, get out of here, Aura, bro. There's so many leaders that I would totally stick on the ban list. Jeremiah, thank you for the follow. You know what? I'm gonna do some stupid. I forget what her attacks are. I'm gonna go with this and this. Oh my goodness, it's the Ninjatters! I know, right? Thank you so much for the follow. Yes, it does jump scare every time. I was trying to lose the second match. I was gonna say, that did seem weird. Yes, so every time I get a follow or a paid follow on Twitch or YouTube, it in fact plays a jump scare noise, which is rough on me when I'm playing games that have... Oh no, it's the monkey. He's got the strike assist too. Like, I'm used to getting so just blocked out by Billy. No, I was just hitting Dragon Power. Alright. Just do it. Boink. Look at how far behind I am. No, why does it go full screen? I didn't have an answer to that. What even are her moves? Trash, that's what. I'm so dumb. I walked right into that when I meant to, like, get in and block. I hit block, thank you. I saw... It was so bad. Oh, sorry, I had to mute up for that one. JC the One, thank you for the follow. Atomic Bomb versus Coughing Baby, yeah. That was something. That was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Hey, you know who we haven't seen in a while? I wonder how she'll stack up. Oh, that's so tempting. Like, it's so tempting to go for the same stuff over and over again. Maybe. And then... Dare I? This is kind of meta. Oh, hey, look at that, Leo. I've got a lot of potential here for busting through it. It's going to depend on the things that I do. I have a bad habit of getting way too close. A bad habit of getting way too close. That is triple block, Leo. You gross.
One, go.
Gross. I got saved. I got saved by my blast trap. Excuse you. Whee! Dude, every single time. That move is so sick, the blast blitz. Oh no! Billied! He stopped at my perfect! Get him, Jack! Rawr, 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 rawr. I heard Brandon is potentially going to join the Disney reboot team, which would be sick.
KO, you win!
Hey, it turns out she's still decent. It turned out she's still okay. Winning for your sanity? I'm surprised I won. Like, have you seen the way I played this game? I'm surprised I did so well. What, that's my main account? Yeah, Dorakaiser is the main account. Dorakami is the alt account. Which pretty much just plays casuals because it allows me to show stuff off. Hey, you know what? It's been a while since I saw you, dog. It's been a while. I'm gonna put this on there. No reason not to have the meta assist. Ooh, dare I? Darest I? Nah. I'm gonna do this. Oh no. subscribed. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the follow. It's craziness, dude. Yeah, unfortunately, the YouTube one, like, I've been meaning to get StreamerBot set up because StreamerBot can see YouTube subscriptions, but for some weird reason, MixItUp can't. Like, I don't get it. All right, Casey is wild business over there. Hit him with the blazing slash. Blibbling, blibbling. Burning heart. Right in the chest. Burning heart. Right in the chest. No, get out with that. No. All right, wolf attack. This would be a good time for it, of course. No. Bananakin, thank you so much for the follow. Awesome to have you here. Have you been playing this game long? We would love to have you be a part of things, but... Boink. Got him. No. Oh, he goes so far. Should I hit him with the burning heart? Burning heart. Boom. And the stun. Oh, no. Oh, he goes so far. I didn't know he went so far forward. That's nuts. Boink. Please stop. No. And he had the money if he needed.
KO.
Get her nails done. All right, cool. You'll do dad mode. That is way more important than me. I am glad to have had you here for the time that I had you here, but dadding is definitely more important. We celebrated with ice cream at the end of school for the year. So, like, you know, we did our stuff. Don't have some of the characters you want. I don't have some of the characters I want either. I'm gonna set this one out. I will join in on every other one of them. I asked that everybody else maybe joins in like every couple or so. Just want Antonio. Don't care. Dude, Antonio's so sick too. They buffed him and he's so good. It doesn't really matter how good you are at the game. Like, we're just good to have everything here and have fun. That's the important part, is that we have fun, and we get to have fun together. You and me. At the start of all this, we are a family. A family. All right, Black Sun is back in it again. Expect to see that name a lot. Mr. McMahon 101, who are we gonna ban? Did you know I played him on Casual Tuesday for years before the buffer? Rail. I mean, when you know a character, you know a character. Unfortunately, things didn't go so well for me with Becky G. I lost pretty hard. All the samurai characters are good and viable, and then there's Xandrid. Xandrid suffers so much from being one of the first really good characters in the game. I can't remember if Xandrid Leader was in the game at launch or if he was added later, because there were a couple, right? Not every single leader had a matching assist at first. In fact, like, Zane started off as an assist only. Zane did not have a leader in the game. He was a launch leader because he was like really good. I remember Wolf playing him at first too. Like, he was one of Keith's first mains, and that was back when Nylock combo was insane, dude. Nylock combo was nuts. And then he got some nerfs, some at least somewhat deserved nerfs. Unlike our boy Zach. Zach did not deserve the nerfs that he got. Neither did Danny, really. Danny was really good at first, but Danny was good because of two very specific things. It was because of the dash pushing that they had in the game and just kind of refused to get rid of for some god-awful reason. The game is so much better without it. And because of that, and the fact that you basically have to be dashing on your opponent constantly, that made his Buffalo charge really, really good. But if you could manage... Yeah, that was his Xandrid era. He was kind of stupid. Just want Antonio. Don't care if I have to pay to win. Is he in the web store? He might not be because he's a legendary. I think there's only some stuff in there. Kendall, please nerf Ninja DP. She needed.
2, 1.
She needed to get toned down slightly. I think one or two of her moves going up 1 EP is kind of all she needs too. If they move up one of her moves from a 3 to a 4, that might be all she needs. Just so she can't combo you as infinitely as she currently does. But then again, players could really just break down and keep her on 3-cost assists, and that would be everything that she would need to do. But you know, it would definitely reduce character power in a very significant way. I don't know if it would be enough to put the character in the ground, which is not something we need. In fact, I will link up a video in the Discord from Keats, who was not battle designer on this, that was Clockwork, but he was battle designer on Killer Instinct, and him talking about how game balancing doesn't exist. And it was a very, very interesting thing. I watched the one where Max was actually reviewing it at the same time, which gave a little bit of different insight, but the way that games are balanced, and especially fighting games, crazy stuff. You may or may not recall with League of Legends, I didn't know this until that video, there were 2 separate times that they released patch notes and balance adjustments, and people were playing, and everything had changed, and they really liked the balance adjustments, except for the fact that they never implemented those balance adjustments. So, like, nothing changed, but players were like, oh, this is so good. They didn't do anything. When Gold Dino had an infinite? Which Gold Dino's even in the game? Dino Thunder didn't have a gold. MMPR didn't have a gold. Dino Charge's gold isn't in here. Oh, I see what you mean. The Champagne Ranger. Oh, Ion. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. The Champagne Ranger. Oh, Lauren. V2's crazy buffs. Like, he's still not good, but for some reason, I almost always lose. He almost always gets me. It's just something about Nightmare Charge. I never have the right move to counter it at the time, so I just lose. Energy was glitched. Oh, that's always rough. Man, he always be getting me. I can never counter Nightmare Charge. That move is so counterable, and I just cannot do it. It still sucks, but not as bad. Exactly. Well, here we go. Saxophone's getting louder. Oh, thank you for the check-in, dude. Thank you for the check-in. Don't know if you actually follow wrestling or not, but Io has recently advanced in the Queen of the Ring tournament. That was kind of an impressive win. You know, sometimes you just gotta arrange your way in. All right, what's gonna happen here? Lauren goes there for the big cut. Big launch. V2 is well down on health and is suffering some DOT. Here we go. Here comes in. Ooh, Ashley gets blocked out. Manages to hit with the fireball again, and that could be curtains. Doesn't get the Samurai Strike. He might be throwing here, because it is clearly his, and he's just going for the game 3. Yeah, Black Sun is clearly throwing. We have collusion. Go ahead. It's not cool. You get to take your win, though. To Lauren is nuts. Thank you for coming in, Thunderbird. It's wonderful to have you over. How was Sentai on Sunday? Y'all had good? All right. Going into game 3. Let's see what gets broken out this time. Decker got banned. I only just noticed. No, you will not run that against me. Let's see what team we get this time. The Samurai Rangers are really good. Let's see you do it. Got to meet JDF before he died. Yeah. Me too. 2 years before he died. He was at a because he started the Power Ranger Protection Program, which was a way to get extra people and stuff into stores or into comic book stores before everything had happened. And I had seen that, like, what was it? Karen and Kat went to one together. Justin Nimmo and Christopher Kim and Lee came to the store near me. But the first one that was out in this area was JDF. At just like a local little hole in the wall store, like in a strip mall and stuff. It was nothing. But he was there. I got a bunch of stuff signed. Is it finally getting released? I can't wait. I want to see it too. But it's been absolutely nowhere for the last forever. Oh yeah, we got Team Swords over there. Ooh, that is a big halt. Puts him in the doggy box, back to back in it. Just kind of waiting up on him. Be a good time to hit him with the... Oh, wow, that reaches out. August? Thank goodness. I cannot wait to see it. I've been looking forward to it for a while. It's been on lockdown. I don't know what post-production stuff they had to do to make these changes that it took this long. What a catch, dude. This is everything I hate about playing against Doggy. I am constantly stuck in the Space Stone. For those that get it, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, when they use the Space Stone Ultimate, it sticks you in the box where you can't go anywhere. Yeah. Legacy Wars did it first, but Space Stone. Or because Dante was on like every single team in MVCBI or MVCI. It was always Dante. And so they would catch out with the, I forgot the name of the move. That is really annoying, yeah. Middle slot spam. Because they would always catch you out with doing Dante's like big attack, and then while he's doing that, because they would puff it out, what are you supposed to do? Counter? Better? It's hard. You get stuck in those moments, and there's really nothing that feels good about it. So many matches where the opponent just has you out and you're trying to do literally anything, but you're locked to the other side of the screen, or Doggy puts you in a box and then just waits and doesn't do anything and then puts you in the box again. When did I start this game? 2017. March 2017. I played it for a year before I got a legendary leader. The whole first year. No legendary leaders. I got Lord Draken the weekend my son was born. Like 1 year to the date, basically. It's been a wild ride ever since. I believe I was doing content at that time. I entered one of the first ESL tournaments on the player cap side. Lagged out the second battle. That definitely looked like a throw to me, but okay. Reaper, what up? It's nice to have you here. We are running viewer battles. Sorry, I've been taking a little bit of a backseat. Spider, dude, what up? Nice to see you in. Again, viewer battles coming on. We are getting some stuff. Somebody didn't know what to ban. Kendricks, bold choice. Immediately goes for Blake on the second one. We got Mastodon Sentry on the other side banned up, and what would be another good ban assist? Chat, what would you ban? What is the hardest part of this game? Time playing, just getting coins? Basically, yeah. Grinding out assets. It's like every single other free-to-play game out there, or pay-to-win game out there. Basically, it's just grinding assets or grinding other stuff. Was throwing but would still be dashing? I see. Character. Ban all the characters. Basically anything 2025 and newer. Those are all viable bans, which is unfortunately too many to get a fair match. They're all so good. Lit RNG. It is. That is, I think, a part of why they put up the web store, because they can help out for newer players for not much money. I don't know who's in the web store right now. All right, so we've got Ashley going up against Movie Zach. Movie Zach has a huge hill to climb, but definitely can do so with the right support. So let's see if this is going to be one of those times, or if we're just really going to watch Zach get beaten down again. Web store is buns. It's unfortunate, but for a game like this where they make so much money off of things, that is just kind of be what they want to do. Leader shards. Is there anything worth pulling on the leader shards? Zed. Ninjor. Not Alarian, definitely. Tori's pretty okay. Vesper and Camder are pretty alright if you know what you're doing. Yeah, there's not a lot in there. I would maybe recommend perhaps staying away from the web store. Do they update it? I don't know. I don't think they do. It's just kind of like, it's older stuff that they really don't mind being on there. Ooh, big golf swing. Does it twice. It's so nice. Huge damage is coming out on the other side. Unfortunately, looking at this big combo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sniped out of the sky. Yeah, the damages on the newer characters are just so much higher, and everything else that they're capable of. There's a clear gap in older to newer characters that just cannot be outdone. Just got done playing this game, but what is this mode? This is Draft Battle. So for doing PvP matches where you can directly match up against somebody else, there is a draft mode. In draft mode, you are able to, on your side, ban 1 leader and 2 assists. And then you pick a leader and assists to go into the match. After that, you are not allowed to pick those characters again. Your opponent can pick them, but you cannot pick them. We're doing best 2 out of 3, so this means that, you know, your leader might get banned, and then you still got to make your teams, or you're in a situation where you've got to be able to come up with 2 different playable teams, right? You can't just rely on the same assist for the next one. You can't rely on the same leader from the next one. Fern and Amelia and Black Dragon. I mean, that's a team. It'll certainly do some gerb. It's got a little too much block for my taste, but honestly. Hey, how am I doing on this more phenomenal night? I am doing. How do you find Draft Battle? You don't see it? It is... So you have to go into the team selector, and then you do, like, host battle, or I'm doing spectate, host battle, and then you can find draft under there. It is only for direct connections. Jen versus Quantum. This is clearly Eric's game, but let's see if Jen can manage to pull this one out. Dude, that Quantum Beta buff was so good. Best rare? Definitely not. She hits really, really hard with Time Strike, but she ain't got nothing else off of that. Time overclocked needs to be way better. Way better. Fern has some pretty good combos. Ashley's better, but Fern do got what she's working with. Quantum Beta, the buff, was just so good for Eric. The fact that it was so blockable before, and like watching other players just clearly get away with murder with it was just so upsetting. And the people were like, oh, play Eric. And I was like, no, I can't play Eric. Quantum Beta screws me every single time. I cannot get rid of the card. You're going to burn out. Oh. Could save it here. Could save it here. Goes in. Time strike. No! Nice check-in with the live. Wow. Manages to save it. Who would I say is the best rare in the game? Clearly Zed. Lord Zed is a cut above the rest of the rares. Am I playing this on mobile or PC? Both, actually. So I'm hosting it from PC with the Google Play for Windows Beta. And then when I'm playing, I am playing on my phone. Because that is my iPhone account, which has my stuff that I've been playing on for forever. And then I don't have anywhere near as much on my Android account, which I did just so I can have the full screen, because the full screen is very nice as opposed to having the letterboxing with the iPhone. So that's all it is. Started back up like 2 months ago. Haven't played it since like 2017. There is a huge change from then to now. It is basically a completely different game. I mean, you do have options, right? There is the Google Play for Windows Beta, which is a way that you can play, quote, legally, because it is what they allow. Otherwise, there is BlueStacks, which is a tablet simulator, which is on phones. That is on Windows, is a way that you can do so. What Ranger would I add next, Sir Ivan? It's going to be Emma. We know that, but I would add Sir Ivan. Don't have your old account? Yeah, it's rough. Can't find Draft Battle at all. You don't need to find that. So what you do when the code comes up on screen, you go, a clanker. It's Pinocchio, bro. Pinocchio, bro. Well, how do you honestly get that one so often? There's so many things stuck into that redeem, and you get Tiffy Time so much. Tiffy Time even has its own one now. So you go into team, and then you go into custom battle, and that's where you'll find Draft Battle. It's a direct connect only. It's not like a ladder you can play. And then so when the code comes up on screen, you hit join. You enter the code, and then you join up that way, and that'll be how you get in. I've refound a love for pro wrestling. And it was due to like some stuff coming up on TikTok and whatnot. And I spent so many years on the like, oh yeah, but wrestling's fake sort of stuff. Like, it's scripted, not fake. When Connor 6 was 3, no, those days were bad. Those days were bad and you just forgot them. Also, my head hurts now. Yeah, I've like rediscovered an enjoyment for it. I would definitely say that NXT is the better property that they have going on. Some of the storylines are better there, and just kind of like what they have going on. Seeing Soul move up to the main roster was pretty cool. I don't think they should have belted her quite so early, but you know, she's got a lot going for her. AEW is what ECW was back in the day. It's just a little too extreme on my taste, but it does have a lot going for it. I mean, come on, Darby's finisher was literally just falling backwards on a dude, and he admitted that in the interview too. He's like, my finisher is easy, I just fall backwards on a guy, like, it's not complicated. And this little dude just busting it up, man, and doing crazy. He was like a new age Jeff Hardy. Haven't seen a lot of TNA. It's I mean, there's so many storylines, and missing out from like 1998 to 2026 is a lot to fill in. Did I see the new character reveal? I did, in fact, see the shadow of the new character reveal today, and I clicked on it to see what people are saying it was, and to see that it was Emma. Do I care that it's Emma? Not really. I have no feelings really either way on it. It'll be cool to see a new character come into the game. I'll be curious to see what they're going to do with another Super Mega Force Ranger, because they're clearly not going to make her the Mega Force version, which would be sort of trash. Although they could do plenty with that. Picking a character, not very well, mind you. Sure, Guile. Why not? Aside from all the perfect reasons of why not. I have the dumbest team you've ever seen, and I'm up against Chase. Wish it was Shelby. I still have hopes it could be Shelby, but people have definitely proven so far that that is clearly Emma. You commented under it again. Brennan out here doing the work. Why is Brennan so chill? There's gotta be some skeleton in his closet hiding. Dude just seems too cool. I gotta meet him in real life.
1, go!
With somehow not going to events and whatnot. Get out of here with that. Bouncy, bouncy. Alright, not a good place to be. Boink. Alright, didn't get anything off that. Gonna eat a huge amount of shots on this. He knew exactly what to do. No, it's in his face. He is funny. Like he was on an episode of iCarly. Like when does the dude from iCarly end up on here? Supposedly he's ready. Stop it. Don't you dare shoot me. Boink. I wouldn't. Aw. Ow. Ow. It is luck. I mean, I had enough crystals to do 2 pulls on the Orico one, and I got 2. So, just saying. From raiding corruption chests, is Chase at a premium? Because that would be the way. Will they add Kamen Rider and Sentai exclusives to the game? No, they will not. They're probably even lucky to still have access to the Power Rangers license. I don't know how long they might have paid for it. But they have until that expires, and depending on what Disney/Hasbro is going to do with it next. Weird. I seem to have, oh no, they banned the monkey! I gotta think of something else. They banned Monk. No. What else do I got? What else can do the job? I didn't realize. Chato, I didn't realize. Actually, this would probably work, and oh. Of course Hasbro ain't doing nothing. They don't make good decisions. Are you kidding me? The only good decisions they make I'm sorry for the double warrior. Whatever, dude. Lothar versus Robo Knight. I know. Wonder who's gonna win. Yeah, I would be so surprised to win. I would be so surprised to win. Wait, does this Black Sun join the fan club too? Does that mean I have 2 fan club members on TikTok? Yo, crazy. Wild. I would not have. Why'd you block? I'm just a robot. I'm just a robot. Nobody pays $8 to subscribe, man. I was literally about to block. That Wesker music, I can recognize it immediately. I'm like, oh, that is Marvel Capcom 3 music right there. Just loved it. Oh no, Messats! He hit me with the bath salts. I was hitting block, but I was in the midst of dash. Ow, my chest. No. Yeah, you know what? You know what though? Didn't get perfected.
KO.
Didn't get perfected. I'll take it. Well, that happened. Ugh, speaking of coughing baby, Jesus, dude. So like right there, that's where I hit draft battle. And then it pops up this code, and then you enter the code, and that's how draft battle works. I get a participation award. Yay! I think I've had 1 participation trophy ever. Hey, you know what's the craziest trophy I ever had? I don't have it anymore to prove it. Otherwise, I absolutely would. I had, and I don't know what I did with it, because I've lived in a lot of places, but I lost it before this. I had a stock car racing trophy. Kind of win a bit in my favor. Nah, you think? So, like, if you want a bit of the Dorakaiser lore, I have had a stock car racing trophy. I didn't win it, but I had it. Yeah, dude. We used to go to the Speedway that was in my town when it was still open. Back when I was, like, in my hometown, like, quite often. And then afterwards, like, we'd buy one of the checkered flags, like the finish flag, and we'd go down in the pit. Nah, that's fine. Whatever, dude. I could have played different characters, too. I just didn't. I stream so late. My children go to bed at 9 o'clock, and then I jump on. I'm glad you catch the VOD, though. What region? I am CST. I'm Midwestern. So it is currently 10:15 p.m. for me. My children went to bed an hour and 15 minutes ago. Do I know who's the free legendary? No idea. Yeah, I'm Northern Illinois. Reach out to your artist, but I reached her on VGen. I could send you a link for that. Got Doge? I have children. They're kind of like dogs, in a way. Right? It feels like an insulting way to refer to my children, but, you know, toddlers and whatnot, they are not far off. 11:15 a.m. for you? Haven't even eaten breakfast. We had dinner 4 hours ago. Free legendary. They give away a free legendary shard every month, or they give away some for the login. So currently the monthly login for me is showing Leo. So you can get 3 Leo shards. Is it just 3? Yeah, 3 Leo shards if you log in all month. I don't know what the VIP stuff is. I ain't had VIP in forever, honestly. Can I not see that? I cannot see that. Yeah, there's no way to see what the Big O VIP reward login one is. So I can't tell what that one is, but you get tons of stuff for VIP. Tons. Yeah, if you play often enough, VIP really is worth it, especially because you can get the new character every month for VIP. So if you get VIP, you don't spend any of your crystals, and you just save up for the new character coming out, you get the new character every month for 20 bucks. Not to mention all the other resources that come along with it, including the corruption zone. Yeah, because you get the Corruption Zone for free, and the Corruption Zone's got tons of really good stuff in it too. Plus, if you fill up those boxes every month, you get 2 full legendary characters as an unlock, or just 10 for like just the $20 a month. Like, you really do get tons for it. The way to be really good at this game, honestly, is practice, as it is with every game. But just opening your wallet, $20 every month, or at the very minimum, $5 every month for the Corruption Zone. That's it. Or even $5 immediately. After a month, your account will have a lot of really good stuff to it. Tyzon skin, for real, they can keep it. For real, they can keep that. Or even if they were to do like Orion and do his first one, like, man, that haircut was a huge glow up for Orion. That like hair down stuff, that was not it. Good for the actor, they could cut his hair. Missing so many skins. Yeah, if you could get them back, that'd be really nice. Good night, man. I'm glad to hear that you watch the VODs. I really should support the community more. Like, big tip, I have an account that I use at work that I'm able to like watch stuff on YouTube, and I have my bot account that I use for my bot on YouTube as well. And I've been letting them watch all my old videos, and it is huge. Like, not only, one, does that put me to bigger recommendations for people who like my stuff or would be adjacent to my stuff, and it starts putting me in more people's recommendations because I have something fully watching videos. Like, if you want to support a YouTube creator, I don't know if Twitch does this. If you want to really support a YouTube creator, you have to watch the video in full. Don't skip or nothing. Like, let it play all the way through. Skip the ads, that's fine. Install an ad blocker, that's fine. I don't care about that. The video must play until the very last second, and that does huge things for the creator. Like, honestly, I've been meaning to make that meme of the one from Top Gun where it's like, I like this, but this is great, and doing like the subscribe button on the one side and then likes and comments on the others, because likes and comments are like the insane stuff that is just so good for you. Dude, Camille blew out Lothor. Hype my vid still? I did. He doesn't even tell me. I don't get told that I'm getting hyped. Dude, that's awesome. I don't think hype is available in the US. Is it? I've not seen it. I would hype my vids if I could. You know, cheating, but whatever. I've also noticed, like, since I've left them watching my account, like, constantly, my monetary gain has gone through the roof. Like, holy cow. Like, there's a hack. Have 2 accounts that watch your stuff, and your monetary gain is nuts. Honestly, as a joke, because don't get mad at me, YouTube, but like, for real. But like, comment, and like, just watch it all the way through. Biggest things you can do to support. That subscribe button is cool, but so many. Thank you for the follow, that boy Austin. So many Austins, man. Thank you for the follow. You are amazing. Thank you for coming in here. What was I saying? Right. Those are just the really big things. Subscribe button. So many people subscribe and then never watch another video. Why are some Rangers banned? That is something you can do in draft battle. So it gives you a chance to ban a leader and 2 assists. And that, you know, puts limits on the opponent, or if there's a leader you really don't want to go up against because, you know, they're kind of stupid busted, like, you know, Lothor or Nick or you know, any of those. Casey even, because, like, come on. And then you get to ban 2 assists as well, because of course a lot of assists in this game are kind of annoying. Orico would be a pretty fair ban. Orico is quite the annoying assist. Yes, it's very avoidable, but to not have to do so, very enjoyable. So that's why a couple of them are banned. It's each of them gets to make individual choices. They don't get to play it. They don't have to play against it. Once you have played a team, so like if this goes on to another round, Spirit Shadow will not be allowed to play Casey in the next one because they played Casey this time. That is how Draft Battle works. That is honestly a thing I like about Draft Battle in the situation that it creates. I haven't hosted the tournament in forever. Like, honestly, I think the last time I hosted it was 2020. But I used to host it, I think, through draft battles, which is a bit of a challenge, a bit of a skill. I don't know that I could now. It would be such a hard thing to host, and if I did, I would probably have to follow the casuals ban list. Like, you would still be allowed to ban, but the casuals ban list be in effect. I had thought about doing so, and because it does eat up so much of my time to have a small entrance fee, but then of course that would come with a massive prize for the winner, or for top 3 even. Oh no, Lothar, why? Dude's over there looking like a Pachycephalosaurus. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at him. Look at that face. Look at that. Pachycephalosaurus. Dude's gonna be bashing heads. But Mac and Leo, good bands. Nick Russell assist, good band. Monkey assist, good band. Orko assist, good band. Like, that right there is so nice. There's so many other leaders I wish could not be a part of this, but you know, you wanna do what you gotta do. So, can Turbo Tommy take down Lothar? We know what'll probably end up happening here, but in canon, what would happen there? I don't think Turbo Tommy really would have the power to take on Lothar, at least not on his own. And I'm not entirely sure that these backup dancers would be enough. Like, Lothar would probably still have it. I mean, come on, Space Ninja. So people were asking, like, what ranger would I want to add to the game? Clearly, that is still Sir Ivan is the front runner for me. Tommy blows up. Dude, go back and watch Turbo. How much of that season was literally just Divatox trying to blow stuff up? Every single episode was a bomb. Like, not in that it was bad, in that it was a literal bomb. That was the plot. So many of them. And I love that my raid alert is also from Turbo, because it's the "we're here to toss your salad." I love that it's an official line from Power Rangers, and it's so fitting to a Twitch raid and funny at the same time. Ooh, Fern with the full screen, yes! I feel like he should have been able to block that, but didn't. I'm okay with that, though. Big whiffs with the red combo. Manages to get hit out with the Nega Beam, because why not? Don't tell Toa that. Yeah, don't tell nobody that. Just raid my channel. Let's just keep all the fun here to ourselves. Just keep all the fun here to ourselves while our divorced aunt Divatox is over here just busting it up. You know. Hold on, I gotta log in on my account again, because I keep turning my phone off to conserve power. Bataru, join. Alright, I'm going in this one. Got cooked. It happened. I mean, it's Lothar. Lothar just be 889488. Let's go. Let's go! I love being able to be here with all of you. Thank you all so much for joining in. It's fantastic to have you here and have you be a part of this evening, and then we get to spend our time together. Dino looking boy won. He sure did. Sure did. I was watching Camp Cretaceous earlier. I started the boy on it. Like, I've had it before and I've turned on brief episodes, but like, we've kind of made it like a nightly thing to watch an episode of Camp Cretaceous, or 2 in some cases. We just got to the 2nd episode into the Indominus arc in season 1. I gotta download 2 more of the seasons because I've only got the 2 of them on Plex. Oh, it's a ban. Nick. Nick is such an actual, like, good assist. I don't know if they have it. Oh, wait, they do. Oh, man, why? I can't play fun characters. I gotta play meta. Gross. No, this is bands. I don't know if I have Death Ranger. Do I? I do. I do have Death Ranger. I'm gonna play Death Ranger. Oh my gosh. Hike, you forgot about this game? Come back. We just got Decker. We're about to get Emma. It's got so much going on for it. This game is still here. The community is amazing. We love having everybody be a part of it. Don't worry, I don't have Decker. I am not gonna do that to you. Although, I'm gonna ban Zed. Loki. Freeze. Knee Tyler. Like, I'm not a huge Tyler fan, but Brennan's pretty chill. I'm just gonna... Does he have a counter? No, he doesn't have a big thing counter, doesn't he? Oh, whatever. I'm gonna play Quantum because I don't think he has a counter. I think he's got 2 strikes, 2 breaks. And then I'm gonna do... Ninja Adam. Ninja Adam was great. Red Lion Tommy. Choices. Choices. Good stuff. Let's go Cam, actually. Specifically for Brennan. I think the dude would do voice lines for free. Oh no, it's Casey. Like, they could just ask him in on a whim, too. He's like, hey, are you anywhere near a booth and could do some voicing? And he'd be like, yeah. Red Zio Tommy. 1 block move? Quantum have 2 strike, 1 breaker, and 1 block move. Yeah, but that's my assist. I forget what Sparky has.
3, 2.
I'd do it for free. They could ask me. Excuse you. Stop that. And get erased, boy. Get erased, son. Oh, did you catch that? Ugh, hit him with it. Oh no, I was trying to get out of there. That was bad, but there was I had to keep backdashing. That would have been the play, but I didn't do it. Boink. I'm gonna hit him with the necromancy on this one. Honestly, it's probably the best move I can make right now. And then the soul erasure, because why not? Boom! Goku! Oh no. Easy voice acting. Yeah, but my voice is just so static and unchanging. I wish I could do more with it, but I cannot. I am happy to do so if I get asked by a dev. Like, seriously, I would absolutely love it, but, you know, it's just what it is. If you want a character that sounds like me, if you like the way I read things, I would gladly do it. I would even do it for free, for a credit. Like, just give me the thing, give me what I voiced in, put my name on it with my links, I'm in. You can tell any dev you see that, like, hey, I need a VA that kind of has a bit of a too high-pitched voice. Like, I know just the guy. I know just the guy. You know, speaking of Zio Tommy, why not, right? I'm about to get blowed up, but I'm okay with that. And you know what, Rocky, because I'm gonna need all the help I can get. I think Jack might actually be a good move here. Jack might really be a good move here. Another Lothor. No, not the Pachycephalosaurus. Why is he from the Cretaceous era? He's so old. Gosh, why YouTube poops from way back in the day. Oh man, the Hell Dragon. What an account. What a dude. Excuse you. Eat this 5-pointed combo. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna do it. Oh! Almost dodged it. Yeah, that was real bad for me. There's nothing I can do here. I got this block on the middle slot. I need to get rid of it. Boink. Boots. And we got the Devil May Cry music in the background. It's going away, though. My power is fading. All right, I need to save up 8. No. Crap, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. Yes.
KO, you win.
Yes. I did it. Thank you all so much for watching that. I slayed a dinosaur. Good games, bro. That still felt like throwing. I don't know if it was. Like, honestly. Just witness history? Nah, Tommy's the GOAT, man. He'd take down any hero, any villain. Are you kidding? My bad. Hold on, let's play some more of that new background music that I got. Because I only the one from like the very beginning. Hold on. I got some stuff for you. Listen to this. This loud enough for you guys? Can you hear that? Oh, put him against Decker. Ain't that much I can do about that. Could I really? I don't know, man. Tommy, we the person to slay a dinosaur. He's been a dinosaur twice. Dino Thunder Tommy will forever be the favorite. He was great, man. Back when he had that hair in the UFC, man. Oh, I mean, I'd hate for him to do so because he'd be somewhere near the Tangerine Man, but he could have been on the front lawn of the White House, half naked and sweaty in Pride Month, fighting it out. Grinding on some man on the floor of the White House lawn. Never gonna think about that the same again. Look, I know it's not easy, but I have for a very long time referred to as the UFC, just watching grappling matches, which again is hard, is skilled as professional hugging, because that's a lot of what it is. I wish you the... What are we talking about? Yeah, the Trump's 80th birthday. They're going to be having a UFC match out on the front, the White House lawn. Like, the White House has quickly become, like, the most ghetto house in all of the United States of America. Like, it's just short of selling crack, and we can't continue to say that he isn't, because that is entirely too much a possibility. The house is in, like, half a state of disarray and destruction. They shooting on the lawn all the time. They're building a fighting ring. Like, it's what's going on. It's America's 250th. It's Doughboy's 80th, and it's Pride Month. They're gonna have dudes out there hugging on the lawn. I mean, yeah, they'll be like punching and kicking at each other, sure, but they'll be hugging. I guarantee you that. Somebody's probably gonna get teabagged. Their intention? No, but it is what's happening. The sole reason a lot of Comic Rangers have 3D models, and it's awesome! They're making a $250 bill with Trump on it. No, that's going to get blocked, and especially because there is a huge rule that unless he's going to put through for that to get undone, that you can't have living people on U.S. currency. Like, living people are not allowed to be on it. You have to be dead. If they do that after he's gone, sure, I guess, fine. I don't really care. It's not like I'm going to be using a $250 bill anyway. And anybody that wants to waste their time on 250s, sure, go ahead, go nuts. Who was it? Woz. I was just reading about that. Wozniak. He would buy uncut sheets of like custom, like legit $2 bills, and he would use that to pay for everything. In a very specific way of like, yeah, that's what the rich do. They're weird, but you can go. And we should carry a comfort. Ow, my face. Why though? All the Pachycephalosaurus got banned. No dinosaurs here. Sorry, I'm dying. Like I've used $2 bills for stuff for a long time anyways. I went to Detroit with a friend of mine for the I don't know if anybody here plays tabletop role-playing games. In all 2017 ban, bold move. No, he's just gonna play really busted characters. Trust me, you're in danger. We went to Detroit for the what publishing company is that? Palladium Books. They produce Heroes Unlimited. Rifts is kind of one of their major sellers. Byzantium and some other stuff. They're a huge, like they're like a version of D&D. And we went and we played like in their warehouse and stuff. Like I've played the game with the guy that wrote it, which is cool. I mean, it was kind of lame because like you couldn't make a character and stuff, and it was a long-running game that I had no idea what was going on because he placed it at conventions with different people. So it was really hard to know what was happening. Dude, thank you so much for the follow. It's awesome having you here. Also, the pogging beluga whale. I'm sorry, I read that wrong, and that was really weird. Also, I'm sure there's furry art of that. Anyways, because like it's really hard to know when there's been a long-running story that's been going on for some like 20 years and people only play it like 3 hours at a time.
3, 2,
and whatnot.
1, go!
Dude, yeah. Shoo Shoo Night when he got released was crazy. What do you mean what? So I read it as the pegging beluga whale, or as pegging a beluga whale, but it's... My mind is broken. I am a millennial. I grew up in the American Pie era and whatnot. Like... I grew up in the wrong era. Like, I am hard-coded for, like, 2001 humor. I have to fight against that constantly. Constantly. What level is Chase? It's not that he has it at level 5. This is set to auto level. I wouldn't doubt he has a level 5 Chase anyways. It's just the Chase is kind of insane. Like, Choo-Choo Knight's not what he used to be. Daggeron was really good. He has fallen off. But only because, like, the power creep in this game got kind of out there. Parfait. You do got that win animation, though. Like, ain't nobody got nothing like that. Pops out of existence at the end. They should fix that. Oh, yeah, dude. Early on, Daggeron was something you really had to be. Did he leave? Yeah, he just popped out. No, he probably gave up because Chase is really hard to fight. I don't really blame him. I mean, I do and don't blame him. You should absolutely continue trying, but it's easy to see why people would sort of like drop off and not want to do more. It's not an easy character to go against. It takes so much work to get even like the slightest bit of anything out of that. He might have. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, game crash. It's the game fighting against him more than anything else. Here's some more new music, by the way. Here's some more stuff they'll be showing up in the back of TikToks soon. Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing game. I should probably go ahead and end this then, because we have problems that'll be coming up. I'll just go ahead and start a new one. Sorry about that. Good luck. Hope you are able to pop into another one. Hope you're able to get into another one. Best of luck. We love having you here. We do. Mini quest for crystals. I have successfully done none of those. Oh, it's not sure about it. It's the game's bad. They should program a little more stable. It's okay. It happens. That's really all I can say. I wish you the best of luck. I opened up with getting 2 Orco shards, so that was nice. We'll see. Ouroboros kind of still really strong. See, there we go. It's just doing the 2017 bands because like they're the first things to show up, especially when you sort by season. The movie counts as like season 0 or something. I should watch that movie with the kids. They haven't seen it. Oh, I got a YouTube thumbnail coming up, which is a good one. It's a really good one. We boxing outside a Waffle House. I'm in the north. We have Denny's up here, but I've been to a Waffle House. I lived in Southern Illinois, not Southern Illinois, Southern Indiana for a while in a town with a Waffle House. Never went there at 2 a.m. though. I was too busy working at ridiculous hours. It's him! Lothor mirror match, go. Do it. Come on, Blackstone, you got this. Dinos. Do it, do it. Yes! It's everything we, I think, wanted. I don't know. Do a full mirror match. Go for it. Oh, never mind, Kim. How long has it been since I played 2017 Trini? I played her earlier. She's not good, but I played her earlier. They should definitely get some buffs on those characters to make them a little more usable. If anything, maybe like most characters that are in the like don't have supers and whatnot could just be reduced to 3 costs across the board and see how that goes. That would probably be a good test out because they're on the negative side. They're losing harshly by not having a free attack. Either their damage output should be higher or they should be able to attack more.
2, 1, go.
2017 Zac is the best of those 5. He is really good. He was one of my first mains in the game. I think I played Cat all the way up until I got him. Because I saw, like, when this game first came out, Xavier Woods, of all people, was making content for it. And I was just like, this character looks so cool. I gotta get him. And then I got him. And I played him for a while. And I would see people complaining about him on like the Reddit and whatnot. And just chiming in to be like, no, it's fine. He is not the character you are complaining about. Like, I can see why you would feel that way. But if you do these things, you will counter him easily. And then he got nerfed. he got nerfed real hard. Like, I wanted to keep playing him, but I just couldn't. So then I switched over to Mesogog, and Mesogog was great. Up until Combat 2.0, which is Combat as you know it started in June of 2017. Like, I'd literally been playing Mesogog for like 2 weeks, and then they switched. And Mesogog was unplayable. Not if I have anything to say about it. Not if I have anything to say about it, it ain't. It'll be fine when I'm not there. I've had plenty of Lothor in my day. Hey, look, it's Troy. Gotta get your head in the game. Get out there with this one. Nah, he's forever gonna be High School Musical in my book. We got this one. Alright, so let's see how it goes. Who can really top up in this situation? Camille's still really strong. Troy is quite a contender, a bit of a front runner at the moment. Definitely in the top 10, if not top 5. Lothor and Nick are still kind of like fighting for the top 2. Why they changing from 10 to 15? They made huge buffs to Antonio. It helps out quite a bit. He doesn't lose all marks on knockdown anymore, which is really nice for him. They changed it from 10 to 15. He has different properties if you use it at 5, 10, and 15. 15 being the best, obviously. And they changed the way a lot of his moves work. Antonio really moved up from probably a D tier character to an easy B, maybe A. Like, those were really huge moves for Antonio. He needed it. In fact, a lot of their buffs... My bad, sorry, I didn't make drone noises. Wow, Troy is on business. Every time that they've made those kind of buffs to characters, it's been maybe a little too much, but it has definitely brought them up to being able to compete with the meta decently. So like Ranger Slayer can compete pretty well. She does pretty good. Lord Zed is probably the best rare in the game. Definitely one of the best early characters that you can get, being League 3. Definitely stick in League 3. Don't have too many characters and get him. Antonio's buffs were huge. Like, every time they do it, that character is definitely one to keep your eyes on and is a lot better. Oof. Magna Defender. Magna Defender's buffs, everything he needed. He's wicked good. You mostly have to just kind of abuse his armor like always, but Magna Defender is hitting right now. Sorry, my nose is going crazy. I need to like blow it or something. It's all stuffed up. Alright, what assist could go on here that would be a perfect contender? Yep. Oh, it's Joel. Never mind. It's Joel. I thought it was Bridge for a second. Like, oh, it's going to park on him. Hit him with the car. Nope. Also switched up headphones recently. Like, it was a lot of money. They were $150, but because I had some $20 USB Sadies headphones I was using, and then now because I sort of wanted to go to an open back, which is kind of nice for being able to hear what's going on around me and whatnot. Because people have like noise canceling headphones, and then you're basically like scream talking because you can't hear yourself, so you talk louder. I'm still talking fairly loud, but I can hear everything around me a lot better. Which working from home today with them kind of sucked. But they're so good, man. Like, they sound better. The ear cups are a bit big, so they run off my head. My head's big to begin with. Did I say that she's a new character? Yeah, it's gonna be Emma. Not really excited for it, like I was with Decker, but I will make the most. And they got velour instead of like that leather and whatever, or the like plastics. No, it's got velour. That's so nice. So nice. And it's not gonna like crack and fade and stuff. Oh, amazing. Amazing headphones. An awesome use of that kind of money. There he goes. Ooh, a cancel. That was sick.
KO. Win.
Oh, that was so sick. Magna Defender blows through enemies now. Just like completely destroys them. And the changes they made to the gun, where it's only a couple of shots, or you can chichuk and do even more. The way that Zika hits grounded now, it's huge changes. They make him a lot more playable. The armor abuse is definitely something that makes you want to report players, though. That is true. That armor abuse will make you want to hit the report button. Excuse me, Enway. What'd you do here? Get this toxicity out of my game. But you can't argue that that gives him a lot of tools that if you were to be put up against characters like Lothor, like Nick, like Orico, you are definitely in a realm of a lot more playability. Dustin? They might. It's entirely possible that Dustin will come to the game soonish. Or farming by standing still. No, he's just waiting. He's waiting for you to go first, and then he's going to punish you for having the audacity to play the game. Like, excuse me, who said you were allowed to do nothing? This is my game. Who said you were playing? For those that are unaware, I've been playing songs that are going to be playing beneath the TikToks in shorts in upcoming times. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. I believe this is that one. Yes, it is. I call it Death Pop. No, the name of the song is Stitched Beneath Shell. Tons of fun. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with Emma, and especially playing into everything with the princess and what she did. If they might lean into, because they continuously give the characters, and the ones that they've done so far had, like, Gia should have had the dual swords. Rare yellow male rangers in the game, yeah, that would be a good move. But to see them give her the double guns would be a huge thing. At least even for like one attack or something. If Gia were to like pop in and toss her the gun or whatnot, and then she just like unloads, that'd be so cool. TV Jason is broken? Like programmatically broken? Because he kind of, well, he did get buffs, yeah. He is improved. Sorry, enjoying the death pop in the background. Fun. I mean, I love Baby Metal. I think they're a great band. This isn't Baby Metal at all. Would like to see her have something related to Jungle Fury because she did get some training from Casey in the show. I need to watch Megaforce, and I do not remember the princess having that, because they definitely did meet. They met everybody. Even, they met a ghost, because Black Condor gave them the keys. They met a ghost. Alright, Roxy versus Daishi. This is clearly in Daishi's favor, because his buffs were pretty nuts, too. And Roxy could use some adjustments. She was never all that great to begin with. She was not that great to begin with. So let's see what ends up happening here. It'll be a wonderful time. I wish you the best. She does have really cool looking moves for the fact that they're kind of trash. Reboot Rangers. Cool to see Reboot in here. It was nice to actually see him earlier too. It's always fun when other people stop by and chat in streams. I'm a huge lurker too. Like when I can, I always lurk in friend streams. Love being there for support. We stan everybody here because giving people the flowers that they deserve does not take away from your own successes. No. We all rise up to the challenge. You know, this isn't how Daishi usually plays. I'm kind of weirded out by it. Kick him in the dome. Boom. There is entirely too much possibility to bring this one back. That'd have been a good sick moment for a block. Forgot Roxy's in this game. I could see why. I mean, she looked kind of busted here, but most of those moves usually don't pan out. Not to mention she's over here looking like a Decepticon. Like, why is she female Starscream? Let you play Daishi? No, we good. We good. I wasn't aware we needed Rule 34 Starscream over there. Please tell me your game didn't crash again. I want you to be able to have the fun and not be frustrated at the situation being bad. Alright, come on. Yeah, Roxy usually don't be busting out like that, even though her moves are just like really cool. The guns, they work out. Like a gun fu build can look really cool when choreographed properly, and she is kind of choreographed properly. It's just that hold on, like 6-7 hands. It doesn't really work out all that much. Her kit doesn't play to the meta well enough. She could maybe use better assist support. Like that's one of the things that'll make Robo Knight more playable is when his assists are really good. Is he a Rocky? No, he was not. No, he was not. Titanium in this economy? I know, right? Someone else who should probably get a couple of buffs. Gosh, when he was a tyrant on the grid too. Dude, those times when some characters like that were just like way too good and everybody played him. I mean, I can't fault them. We all want to win. Did Titanium get any changes? No, he hasn't. I think he got some stuff, but it was so long ago that it doesn't fit in with like the current situation. At least not since he got heavily nerfed and made very hard to play or not enjoyable to play. Buzz Killington, thank you so much for the follow. It's amazing to have you here. How are you doing? What was the first Power Ranger series that you watched? Just curious. I'm an OG. I watched the original. Pudgy Pig. That was my first stuff. Black Sun, thank you for the follow. I wasn't aware you were here. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Here it is. It's like the last one we have. Seen all of them, but what's your favorite? Dino Thunder or SPD? Or what was your first one? I mean, those are pretty fair. They were right around that time. I was graduating high school at the time that those were on. Chase being Chase. Boom. In fact, I started working at Toys R Us in 2006, and in one of our storage rooms, we still had the standee display from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. So there was like a 5'5" mannequin of Shane in full costume. I couldn't figure out how to get it off and have a cosplay costume. The original? Me too. I was like, me Toys R Us back? Yes. Yes. I remember that stuff. March 2018. Taking a newborn to a shutting down Toys R Us to get baby stuff we still needed.
KO, you win.
That is stuff that happened way back when. All right. I mean, those were good games. That was an interesting thing to see. I don't remember it necessarily being like that. Chase is stupid strong. First three and favorite: Dino Thunder, Jungle Fury, and Ninja Storm. Yep, that's stuff from where I was kind of old. Not that you're ever really too old for Power Rangers, but the situation as it was being, because like like most people my age, kind of stopped around Lost Galaxy. What do you mean invalid key? Oh, it's a 1. My bad. Hold on. 1045. Join. No. They got it before me, and I had all the reason in the world not to lose that fight. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Black Sun again. Still watch. I haven't really had the chance to because balancing out with like children and my day job and being a content creator, I don't really get. I watch YouTube all day. I don't really get time for like that kind of thing or whatnot. I was for a minute watching on my phone and whatnot while I was working and trying to get through stuff that way and all that. Because like I could sync episodes of Power Rangers to my phone and watch it while I'm at work all day, or listen to it really. But I haven't, and like trying to find a way to get back into it. I've watched everything MMPR up through Jungle Fury, and even like half of Jungle Fury, not even all of it. It's so hard to pay attention though while doing certain things to like truly be taking it in, because you know it's from the olden days. It's before second screen writing. But then I kind of skipped around and did some other stuff in the meantime as well. See, like, I gotta watch Jungle Fury to know, like, what's really up with the Spirit Rangers. Because, like, I've seen Geki Ranger, and they ain't in there. They are American exclusives. Ah, I see. Never a big fan of the Rat Ranger. I mean, Dom and Ken are a little bit different. Ken was kind of fun, you know, for being a bit of a dope. Right? That kind of like lazy prodigy, like, I'm just good, I don't need to do practice and whatnot. Kind of like losing stuff and everything. I've seen like an episode of Dom just like trying to find like where I can get. My kids are stubborn. Well, my oldest is stubborn. He only likes the things he wants to like, which makes sense. But like, if you show him something he does like, even he can like it, but he will not like it because he didn't choose it. And that is very difficult, where it's like, oh dude, let's check this out, and he didn't choose it, so he doesn't like it. Surprised we didn't get any of the TMNT added. That is probably due to company and rights issues, since things aren't owned in particular ways from what they were previously, if I had to guess. The Street Fighter thing was just sort of a collab at the time. There was a PvP fighting game that wasn't one of their major competitors on phones, so they ran with it, and that's how we ended up with that situation. Plus everything with Super Beatdown and all that going on, it really benefited them at the time. And again, unfortunately, being that we're so many years into doing friendlies are up. Yeah, I'm not playing in all of them. I meant to be in this one, but I will jump in after this. I do ask the people kind of like try to spread out their joining in a little, so that other people do get a chance to become a part of the fun. Those that are over on Twitch, there are tons and tons of redeems that you can do. There's even, if you don't like any of the sound stuff, you can redeem over there, because you will actually see that all of my Twitch redeems are color coded. All the pink ones are sounds that you can play and have fun. The red ones are things that affect, or it's the black ones, I think it's the black ones, are things that affect me, like they press stuff on my keyboard and whatnot, because I play a lot of horror games. If I'm trying to do a stealth section and ow, that was my head. If I'm trying to do a stealth section and you redeem crouch, it will make me stand up. It'd be cool to see the Turtles Fighter Ranger. It would be, especially because they do have the crossover, right? They were on the Fox box. See, that doesn't work right now because I'm not playing a game where you can make me crouch or uncrouch. But if I'm playing Phasmophobia, say, you'll make me stand up. Or Demonologist, it'll make me stand up. Or, not Poppy Playtime. I should change it to do both. Or, Butterfingers. Anytime I'm playing a game where I'm holding something and it's G to drop it, Butterfingers will make me drop it. So, like, if we're playing horror games, again, and we're playing, like, Devour, you'll make me drop an important item and make things really hard for me. Or Phasmophobia, I might drop something I need at a very specific time. Usually it's pretty funny because I'll notice it happen and have to pick it up immediately. Or it'll be like when Nash made me drop my my crucifix. I didn't realize I did, and I was like, where'd my crucifix go? Yeah. So there's a lot of fun stuff there that can be done. All right, I'm in. You had the clanker, dude. Grok is out there doing in work. So those are just how they go. Because alpha. Gosh, I'm gonna ban Monkey, and I'm gonna play a team where I want to play Monkey. Watch. I'm gonna ban Nick. And And then for leader, Loki, Casey. Watch me. Miss you 3 playing Phasmo? Which 3? I played with a lot of friends. I miss being able to play with Eva, but she sadly is no longer of this world. So I don't get to play those. I don't get to play games with my friend anymore. Should have played Lothor? I don't have Lothor, man. I ain't got the Pachycephalosaurus. I legit have no idea what character I'm even going to play. I did not think this far ahead. So you know what? You know what? I got it. I'm fine. We'll be okay. I'll just do this stuff. We'll be fine. It's like, really sad. Give you Lothor shirts? I wish. Oh no! I'm gonna get rocked! Nick is either really annoying to deal with or is broken. Nick is good enough that he's banned in casuals. Like, the game officially does not allow him to be played there. He's just way too good.
Go!
Yeah, the problem is gonna be Chase. He's gonna aura farm because, like, he's got me here. There's nothing I can literally do about this. Rah. I have to save up. Oh, is this where he's gonna do something? Or just, no? Alright, cool. He's gonna give me a huge lead. Why is gang taunting? So he's doing something. He's giving me the lead because my character sucks. And his doesn't. See, now he's going to do stuff. Well, it's a little more fair. Since he can do like 50% in a single combo, and I'm probably never going to get a hit again. Just saying. Woo! Yep. Of course he had it. Oh no! Why'd I get hit by that one? I should have gone back instead of forward, but everything about it said go forward. Everything about it said go forward.
KO, you win!
I mean, gotta respect it. He tried to give me a chance, and then aura farmed a little too much. Aura farmed a little too much. Hold up, I gotta shuffle and play. Get some random stuff here. Bleach soundtrack. Don't give chances. That's like me playing any games with kids. Just like, look, I might go a little easier, but you gonna learn today. Give him the Justin Wong treatment. Gosh, I don't know what to play. I don't got no ideas. Maybe the Daishi. That seems like it'd be a good one. And this. And Blake? Where's Blake? Blake! There we go. There's my team. No! He went for Danny, dude. His assists are gonna carry here. My bad. Oh, hey, Goldar. What up, dude? Just noticed you. How you been? How you doing? Great to see ya.
3, 2,
We up to stuff around these parts tonight, man. Bloop. All right. That worked out in my favor. Yep. Time to back up. I was kind of hoping to get that block there, but Danny's buffs. I was going to block anyway. Glad I didn't. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then... Avocado Fury! And scream at him. And avocados. It's over. Master of the Lion Fist. Master of the Lion Fist tournament? No! Tech on! Who has blue lightning? Good question. Megazord mode, get any new Zords, or is it dead in a ditch? It is dead in a ditch, dude. Well, what do we got? never mind this. Hold up, let me blow up the roster real quick. We got all the same stuff. This is literally the entire 9 Megazords. That's it. Congratulations. Honestly, the mode is low-key buns, so like it needs to stay where it is. Like 5 years ago. Yeah. Didn't get a 10th. And I only have 1 on this account. I have all of them on my other account. Sorry, my bad. How am I so good? 9 years of practice. Wow, is that a crazy number? I've been playing since day 1. Not every day, because there were a lot of days I took off. But most days. I really did play every single day there for a good long time. Nope, they banned Trakina Assist. Yeah, this game's been out for way too long, dude. Hunter has Blue Lightning. He does. I didn't get to use it, though. Power Rangers! I am doing great. How are you? Fantastic to see you come on in here. It is wonderful. Again, I am so completely and totally humbled by the fact that everybody would like to come in here and spend this time together. Even if it's just for the Power Rangers, that people want to come together and I get to have them be a part of my life. You've chosen to make me a part of yours. Just being able to be together like that is amazing. How Hunter is a skin, they made Liambo a character. There was enough divergence between Liambo and Korag for them to make him a full character. Whereas they felt that Hunter and Blake were just a little too cookie cutter. I don't know. I mean, it's a full-on model. That's where I was talking to myself in Nash's stream earlier today, right? So I brought up the whole thing about stop killing games. And how, with that moving forward and whatnot, we're getting to a point where Enway is going to have to plan for the eventuality that they're going to have to shut things down, which means that they need to give us some sort of mode. Even if it's just like a... yeah, Nash is still around. In fact, he's been doing more than ever. Like, I think he's been inspired because he's been doing a lot more, like, Zenless and Genshin streams and a couple of other things on top of Legacy Wars, but he still does a weekly viewer battles thing as well. But yeah, he's still got a lot going on. Is niche? I am extremely niche. I do horror games and fighting games, and a part of the fighting games that I do is Power Rangers. Power Rangers Legacy Wars, specifically. Which, yeah, I am so incredulously niche. But still, you're all here. We are a part of each other's lives. We get to come together for this thing that we love. Digimon Tamers. I haven't watched Digimon since Digimon Adventure. Digimon Adventure. But again, it means that they will have to give us something, and even if it's just direct, like someone's phone has to be hosting the match or whatever for us to be able to play. It does give us a lot of possibility at some point in time for modders to be able to take over when the game is officially done with support, which means that they can use that kind of thing and they could make Hunter a full character and release that for free in a way that we can play together with. Or like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Beyond, or Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where there's tons of support that has come from modders. Lots of things have been added to the game. The kind of thing where Tampa Never Sleeps can be a part of it. Or if modders really wanted to get down into the dirty of it, they could take some of the stuff from here, because there's so many characters, and they could port them over to Battle for the Grid. And Battle for the Grid could have a huge amount of mod support. After all, most of that game is done through Discord anyways. That still sticks around that you can remember. Last time I was streaming this last week, somebody said that Keith was live. So I think Keith is still doing at least a little bit. Oh, I thank you ever so much. You pay for Battle for the Grid mods? Yeah, they literally cannot do that. But people do still play. Yes, like you can still easily find games in ranked. You can easily find games in ranked. And if you go onto the official Discord, you can easily find characters and tons of support and discussion going on there. It is easily probably one of the most active Discords I am a part of, actually, is the Battle for the Grid Discord. People love and still play that game. In fact, it was at Combo Breaker just like 2 weeks ago. It's like this game still has love and support. But it's not like the full fighting game and whatnot. That game is active? Yeah, it's actually surprisingly very active. For a game that has not had any support for 5 years, it is surprisingly super active. Somebody lost. Is John still doing anything? Yeah, I remember him. I remember him playing Fortnite with Psycho Rider, actually. Like they were doing Fortnite stuff not too long. I don't know if he's still making content, but Ryder Rage is, Keith is, I am, Nash is, Cabana still uploads stuff for this game as far as I know. Like there's lots of us. I was never as big as some of the others. I remember definitely a lot of people when this game first came out. I wasn't one of them, but I'm still here. Still doing stuff.
Go!
Sad as my life is. Psycho Pink for some reason? I mean, that's a choice. It's not wrong. I mean, everyone's got their preferences. I'm just saying it's a choice. When Amelia came out. Wow, that was a while ago. Speaking of Amelia, here she be. Oof. Getting Solanosaurus. Ooh, that was a huge pickup. What a counter. Isn't able to finish, follow it out though. Viper Assist gets countered on that one. Big launch. Getting into Amelia Cycles. I think K-Wing stopped posting. I can take a look. I mean, you have more availability than I do. Take a look and see when the last time K-Wing posted was. But yeah, there was a fair amount of support when it first came out. Some mid to decent size creators, and it's really petered out. There's not a lot. This game still gets tons of support. It still has a very active community. A very active community. It's just that it's so niche. Fighting games are niche. Power Rangers are niche. Phone games are niche. 3 niches together. I am surprised this community is as active as it still is. That we have so many diehards that support this game. Thank you to everyone. And as frustrating as they can be, thank you to the whales. Because if it wasn't for y'all opening up your wallets every single month, we definitely would not have this game. So like, you continue to just flood Elite League and stay away from me. But thank you. Thank you ever so much. Ever playing Amelia? I mean, did well. Amelia's got them loops though, right? She's a little more complicated than Kim. Like, she's Diet Kim. She does the same thing, but she's a little harder to control. Like, I've never been able to pull it off the way that I used to just get completely boxed out by Amelia. She'd stand there mogging on me and just combo for hours. I mean, it's still great for what it has. Enway has done... And they've not been without their problems, but Enway's done a pretty fantastic job with holding up what is the longest running tokusatsu mobile game ever. Like, it has a world record that nobody cares about. The biggest roster and the longest running. Because every other game lasts maybe like 4 years. And there's ways that I would say that Legend Wars was way better than this. I don't know about the Kamen Rider one. There's been other Power Rangers mobile games. This one's, it's so long. Ryu Power Ranger theme mix. I mean, this is Ryu's theme from Street Fighter V. Back when I would bother with that kind of thing. So like, I did a Ryu video and I downloaded his themes from like 2, 3, 5 and stuff. Expecting to come to this game, pretty much all of them, honestly. We're getting Emma Friday. I would hope to see Vexicus and Sir Ivan. Those are kind of my 2 big ones. I'm kind of surprised Shane isn't in. I'm kind of surprised Cole isn't in. I'm very surprised Tyler isn't in. Two other mobile games love playing but got deleted. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. They don't last that long. I mean, technically speaking, 4 years is pretty long. Like, they do last a good long time, but this one is the longest running at 9, damn near a decade. Now, Rocky was such a huge fall off. Oh, dude, that would be so sick. Next March, they're still here. They need to add Tyler, or they need to like just release all the turtles at once or something. Like, imagine.
KO. You win.
Just imagine. 10 years, they hit the decade, and they add all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Their transformed one from the Boom crossover, or the Dimension X Rangers one, or they just add Pink Ranger Casey. Orange is a rare color. Was Fern in that one again? Yeah, like she's an official. Yo, what up, dude? Nice to have you in here. How was Justin in the game before Tyler? Blake went to their offices and scammed him. Got in. That's how it happened. It's in the comics. And, you know, technically speaking, right, when you do that sort of thing where you look at crossover universes and whatnot, like official crossover universes, they can do the Kaiju Rangers. Yo. Technically speaking, you know, we reach out to TMNT. Holy cow, the crossover that goes with that. Did you know there used to be a JLA? You tried to join? I'll take a look. I'll approve you. I don't do anything with the Alliance, but sure. You're in. Thank you. It's like they could technically add any of the JLA. They could add any of the comic book characters. Like Power Rangers Prime has some pretty sick stuff they could add. VR Troopers, Beetleborgs. Like there's so much stuff there. But like, you know, TMNT crosses over with Naruto. So technically speaking, they could add Naruto to the game. Technically speaking. Just saying. No, there's no active requests in the Alliance, but I mean, if you do so, KMUNITY, we're there. Yeah, Max Rider would be a pretty decent add to the game. I don't remember which ones were necessarily on Fox either, because then it's like, oh yeah, Cyber Squad or whatnot. That may not have been on Fox. No, I don't know if that was a Saban property. Hold on. I don't want to go check because I don't want to like ruin stream. Yeah, there's tons of stuff. Shane should be in the game. I mean, dude passed. He did, in fact, do some not so savory stuff. Then again, so has Austin. And that was one of the touching things about Battle for the Grid was the fact that Austin and Jason came back to do voicing. Yeah, Pooh kind of punched a lady. Troy's in here. Andrew did some not so savory stuff too. Blake continues to mistreat the community. Justin's in here. Who else? Decker decent? Yeah, but Ricardo killed a man. And Ricardo is the actor that played Decker. Ricardo is also the actor that played Cole. It might be something along those lines. He was also on a reality show and like was mistreating people and being a bad boyfriend and some other stuff. Like, yeah, Andrew Gray is just not a cool dude. Gosh, I continuously get it mixed up. I think his name is Michael something, not Lucas Kendall, the Time Force Blue Ranger. He put his hands on some ladies where he shouldn't have. So, like, you know, there's still the possibility he might wind up in the game, but he's kind of, like, not cool, too. Selwyn? I don't know. I had a chance to meet him back in October, but I didn't go, because he was at the county fair. You know who is a good guy? Brennan?
KO.
JDF? JDF was a cool dude. I mean, he probably had some skeletons in the closet. It's a weird thing about everything here. And then with the whole like Israel thing, people are popping off about David being a Zionist. Just like, wow, man, crazy time for us to believe. Yeah, he was touching ladies, man. He was following the example of the President of the United States of America. Weird that that's a bad thing to do. Can't believe I get to say that. Yeah, there's a lot of bad apples out there, man. Weirdly, especially like, so like MMPR, and I brought this up last week too. MMPR, when they did the kids thing and they all became children, the kid that was Rocky with that radical spiked mullet, he like tied up and ended two old people on their houseboat. Like, what is it with this series? He is, or at least he's a very good facing good apple. I hope. Yeah, Hector pushed that old dude down. Yeah, that happened. So like, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's the martial arts thing, because a lot of them are martial artists. High testosterone or something. Like, not to give them excuses. There's no excuse for doing that. No matter who you is, should not be treating people that way. There's a lot of them. Trying to have like the best of the people here, man. It's like, what? Him? But honestly, like, who cares about Mike anyways? It's kind of the same as Troy, man. Like, who cares about Troy? We want Marvelous. We want Marvelous, man. Like, who cares about Mike? We want Tani Chucky. Chucky was great. I mean, Runosuke is still my favorite. I love the way that they did that story with the, like, you know, he was so subservient to Red, but then there was the one where, like, he was sort of, like, semi-possessed and whatnot and did the whole, like, competition thing. It was like, I'm better than the Red Ranger, and they had their little fight out. And that was, like, such a great episode. They sort of did that because, you know, Samurai was just watered-down Shinkenger, so it didn't do it as good. Like, if you like Samurai, I would highly recommend watching Shinkenger because it is the same stories, but better. Just more well done. All the same characterizations and everything. Like, Emily's great, but Kotoha, way better than Emily. Jaden, I guess people love him. He's so Wonder Bread, but like Takeru, significantly better. What's up? You're new here. Thank you for coming on in. We're actually going to be ending soon. We've been doing viewer matches this whole time. I've been hosting more matches and just yapping with all of you versus playing, but you know, it's just a nothing burger of a season. Hey, funny you mentioned Ninja stealing burgers, right? Because like, I don't know if you know, but in Shuriken Sentai Ninja, the Gold Ranger, his morpher was a burger. This is Power Rangers Legacy Wars, to be serious and not goofing off like I normally do. I'm saying this is Super Smash Brothers or Fortnite or something. This is a Power Rangers game that is on your phone. It is active PvP. There is a PvE mode, but it's mostly player versus player. So you fight against other players in real time. It's a very old game at this point. It is 9 years old. It has lots and lots going on. It has a very active community. We try to be fun and fun-loving around here. Yeah. So Ninja Steel, or its Japanese name, Shuriken Sentai Ninja. Don't cancel me. Gold Ranger had a burger morpher because he was supposed to be like super American, which isn't the first time they've done that, and isn't the first time they've done that in a ninja series either. Unca game? Look, technically speaking, yes, but considering I'm almost 40 years old, let's not go there. My favorite Super Sentai season is definitely Shinkenger, although I also really, really, really enjoyed Tokyuger and Dome Brothers. I like them a lot. When it comes to Power Rangers, I would say that RPM is definitely one of my favorite seasons. I really, really enjoy it. There's a lot of things that I feel like RPM just did kind of like right. Got your eye on me? Look, I'm just repeating the name of something. It's Ninja. It's not that thing. I am definitely colonizer colors, okay? I watch myself, even though words are just words. We shouldn't let them hurt us as much as they do sometimes. Alright. I'm nice. I'm fair. I try to be anyways. Gotta love how Jaden had something more Asian in him than that's, you know? Sorry, I'm dying. Not literally, I'm just coughing a lot because, you know, my nose is stuffed up. Oh, snap, I got a ban a character. Oh, hey, Power Rangers. Yeah, but they changed things out, right? Because then they made Lauren is his sister versus Kaoru was his cousin. And the way that they got around the fact that Kaoru was supposed to actually be the head of the family, much in the way that Lauren was, in the whole Kagemusha storyline, which is, you know, Shadow Sword, was that she adopted him. So then he switched family lineages by becoming her son as opposed to her cousin. I mean, people have crazy ancestors all over the place. I happen to know that my great-great-great-great-grandfather on my dad's mom's side is from France. And that, also on that side, my grandfather is from Canada and is Lakota. Like, I'm Native American, but not in the way that I can technically claim it on my taxes, right? Just in the way that, like, when I go out and spend too much time in the sun, I should wear sunscreen, but I'm okay not doing so. My skin just gets really dark. Like, it takes a lot of sun to mess me up. So I got that going for me, which is cool. I'm going to do this, which feels like a violation of human rights, but you're just going to have to trust me on that. Wait, double block, Mom, sorry! I'm a bad person. I didn't mean to do this. How they did Lauren. Yeah, but then they brought it back, right? With the comic books, because she's the Red Ranger in Power Rangers Prime, and she's like really good. By the way, you should read Power Rangers Prime.
2, 1, go!
I'll teach you how to steal it if you need to. Don't. I didn't say that. Join the Discord. I'll help you with crime. Technically. Bloop, bloop. Gotcha. Interest. No. He just did it again. Stop. Spoink. Oh no. Ow. Stop it. Stop hitting me with those. His assist's so good, I'm dying. Every code I joined, you didn't join. I know, I was trying to mostly yap and chat with the audience. I'm sorry. It's a lot of work, man. Like, try streaming once, you'll understand. It's not easy. It's not easy being green. Says the man who has no green on him anymore. Watching a Power Rangers fan series, yeah. Unworthy comes up a lot around here. It's a good one. It's a real good one. Alright, well after that, I feel like I kind of have to. Like, my double blocks meant nothing. Oof, yeah, I guess. And then... Tori? Yeah, why not? What? Did I do something? Magna Defender. What-a! I'm gonna hit him with that Zika's Vengeance. We got the Zika virus up in here. Yeah, Magna Diff. Sorry, what? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they've got a good chance over there. They got her. And ooh. Right. Forgot about that. No. SPD Rangers helping the main cast. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, I messed that up again. I'm so bad at that. Sorry. Give me another chance. I just need another shot. Thank you. Ow. Not what I meant by another shot, but okay. I meant like a real shot. I gotta watch what they're doing here. Ah! The Killer Instinct music. He is real good. Like, he was really good when he first came out, and then he kind of dropped off. Stop it. Ora!
KO. Win.
Cancel me. I don't know what I did this time. Hey, I didn't watch enough Ninja Steel to see the Megazord. Is it just as gross as it is in Sentai? That thing is disgusting in Sentai. Oh, it looks so weird with that like red human Zord mountain on the. Yeah, it's so bad. Hey, you know what? Why not, Adam? He's so cool. The Ninjetti are my favorite suits ever. I was 5 years old when that movie came out. Why not? We'll do Amelia and Ollie. Have it trending on Twitter tomorrow? Please don't. I don't need people actually canceling me. Look, I mostly just post wrestling memes in response to horror games. That's about all I do on Twitter. I just pretend to be big-brained and big-boned. I'm sorry, did they pick Leo? Alright, chat. Leo's getting adjustments soon. What adjustments do we want for Leo, other than his 10 cost not absolutely taking us out? Oh, I love this move. It's so cool. Just jump boom. Got my boy. Got him. Whoop. Him to be deleted? Excuse me, never do that again, please. Whoop. Did I win an explosive? Woo! And Shuriken! Did I just perfect that person?
Perfect. You win.
Guys, I swear, I'm trash at this game. Alright, I really do gotta go. I'm so sorry, but I guess there's no better way to really end it. Thank you all for being here. It's been fantastic having you. I really am. I really am glad and humbled that all of you have chosen to spend your time here with me. It is fantastic to have just every single moment that I can with all of you, and to be able to chat with you about these sort of things and have our time and our moments. I'm going to pass this off on Twitch over to a friend, because that is all I ever do. I love my friends as much as I should really expand out to some other people. I'm not really sure on some of these though. Maybe. Oh wait, Thug 2? Hell yeah. Alright, HeroTuber Ronin is playing Tony Hawk Underground 2, which is definitely what you're getting. You were getting a Tony Hawk Underground 2, and you're gonna like it or you're not gonna like it, but you're gonna like it. This is a game that I played a lot as a child and was really good at, and it looks like they're doing the last level of the game. Like, the very last thing you need to do in the game was combo the entire level. So let's go in here and support HeroTuber as they do that. I'm sure they can. But until next time, the world is very lucky to have you, and so am I, and may the power protect you always. Go watch skating. You've got 10 seconds. Head over to the Twitch and go watch skating. That's what we're doing. Dude, it was such a great game. I made custom characters just like all the time in this. And like the biggest thing I would do is put the nautical star on their elbows. That's a tattoo with the point down. I don't know why. I just did. I've been an edgelord my whole life. Or as the Japanese call it, 8th grade syndrome. So, yeah, there's that. See you all next time. See you tomorrow, actually, for Clown is Hungry. Horror games.